Damn. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Flip? 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 Hell yeah. Dude. No guarantee, net 5-star, and a flip. For new card, nonetheless. Alright, let's see here. Oh, no clearance? It's a Memoria, okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's try to push my luck. This is a bad idea. Yeah, just the 4-star. There's 2, though. I mean, anything for a Fierce Maiden Chris. So having... Okay. Jeez, what's with the flips? Everything's a Memoria so far, but holy shit. And... 3 flips in 1 roll! That's... What?! You're shitting me! What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Hello, hello! I'm Bisa, and welcome back to another Symphogear XDU guide. Now, today is just going to be a very quick overview. There will be a longer guide tomorrow, but right now it's just after maintenance. It's 6 AM for me right now, and I really need to get this one out to keep the momentum of this whole thing kind of going. So I hope that those insane polls you just saw are enough to make up for this one being so short. But overall, I also want this series to be exhaustive enough to stand on its own as an in-depth tutorial, so episodes like this will be necessary. Today, we will simply be looking over the variety of quest types that the main quest menu right here has to offer. Now, first and foremost, sure, the game tutorial itself explains all of this to you, but I'll just go over everything for completion's sake. So, first and foremost, we have, of course, the main quest. This is a simple retelling of the original Symphogear story. If you've seen the anime, feel free to skip the story scenes here. There are a handful of minor changes throughout these, though those are mainly there to just stretch the story of the out, so that it has the necessary length to go for 20 full missions rather than the original 12 episodes. So it's kind of split up differently, so some pieces have to be stretched to another point. Now, these are great for farming gold at the beginning, because as you clear through these, they all drop a few 10,000 gold. From a few thousand to a few 10,000, especially the later ones in GX drop a fair lot of gold. So it should be fairly easy to get farmed up. There's also 200 gems from completing stories available in each season. So it's five gems per mission, each of which you can clear 2 times to get gems. So it's 5 times 2 times 20, which comes out to 200. And then there's also clear quests where you get a bunch of stuff, enhancement cards, and also another load of gems that you can then use for gacha. So overall, it's a really great place to just get started, as you would expect from the main storyline of this game to be. Now, another thing that I just want to get out of the way is the side quests. So these depict basically the daily lives of the cast, and they're unlocked through the 3 various means that you can see here. EX quests are added every now and then, and they will be unlocked by progressing through the main story quest, during which they also take part. So as you can see, oh, no, that's the wrong one. As you can see right now, the one that's already here I've cleared, so I can't actually go in there because there's no more content there right now. But as they are released, because I've cleared the main story as far as it's already there, they will automatically be unlocked once they are released. As for Memoria quests, these are unlocked as soon as you acquire a Memoria that has an affiliated quest. This only applies to 4-star and up Memorias, and if a Memoria has an associated quest, let me show you really quick. It will have an icon to show just that. As you can see right now, it'll have this icon next to it when you acquire it to show that it has a quest, and when you click here, you can automatically also move back to the quest menu and have it selected. Now, these the contents and extents of Memoria quests can vary pretty wildly. Some of them may have combat, such as this one. Some may feature level 15, some level 30, as you can see right there, some level 50. The levels range fairly widely here. So basically, just simply clear these as you can find the AP to do so. Of course, there's also some that don't have any combat. These are just a bit of story that you can get some free gems for, so I don't know why I haven't done these yet, but whatever. But yeah, just do these as you can find the time and AP to do them, so. Now, oh, this brings me back to the card list now, great. Perfect routing. Now, ultimate quests, as they are right now, as you can see, if you click up here in the explanation, they're not released yet. But basically, these are like bond quests. Every Symphogear card, I don't know exactly how these work because I've never actually maxed out a bond in JP, but every Symphogear card has this bond level that goes up, or ultimate level that goes up a tiny bit after you clear a unit with a Symphogear card. And once you max this, an ultimate quest will become available. Again, I don't really know the contents of them. I haven't been able to check on that. So just want to say, I will make a pinned comment under this video that will have any corrections or additions that I might have to make over time. So make sure to check that if you're coming to this like a little later, after I've uploaded this, like a week or two, or maybe even a few months. So yeah, I know that you can unlock them by maxing a Symphogear's card ultimate meter, but I don't exactly know how they work yet. And most of us won't until they're released. Now, the next thing is SP quests. These are your run-of-the-mill farm quests, or farming stages that you'll find on FGO likes, just like this game. Here is a daily rotation of 2 types of Symphogear enhancement stages. So these XP cards for 2 different types of Symphogears. And there's one awakening stage that and these 3 rotate in and out every day with different ones, different types. Now, there's also the tactics book quest, which only drops these tactics books, as it might imply. These are used to upgrade your formations in the PvP battle arena. So I'll go over these during that guide. Something else that's to note is that on Fridays or Saturdays, depending on your time zone, instead of there being a assortment or an assortment of these of specific types of enhancement stages, there will be all-round stages that can drop any type of gear enhancement or awakening material. Now, one advantage we have over JP at our point in the game is access to these 5-star farming stages. 5-star mats were in the code for the longest time on JP, but they were never accessible. These stages will be fairly hard to clear, because if you look here, they have a recommended level of 60. No, you can't just go in with a stat advantage and try to clear these, even if you have really good cards. They will most likely stomp you into the ground. So these are really hard to do, But if you can do it, they are worth every single AP, because they only cost 15 AP, though you can only clear them twice too. So you might want to look out for that. But these things are absolutely insane. To give some perspective, I checked into a gold quest on JP, because there I can just grab a friend unit that's completely broken and fly through one of these. Just to give some perspective, selling 10 4-star gold earns you 80,000. A single 5-star bar makes 100,000. You get 3 of them every time you run this, and you can run this twice every day. So you have a base income, if you can clear this, you have a base income of 600,000 gold a day. That's pretty insane. And I'd expect the enhancement materials to be similarly broken. So yeah. Now additionally, you may have noticed that you got some unusual non-gacha tickets from quests or login. I've seen this float around a fair bit actually. That's what these here are for. The locked quests. You can switch up here between open and locked quests. So here you can see all the different farming stages that aren't open right now. You can see here also the all-around dojos that I previously mentioned that are open on, again, Friday or Saturday, depending on your time zone. For me right now, it's Thursday, so this one's going to be on Saturday for me. Now, again, when you click unlock on one of these, you'll see it'll use one of these tickets. In this case, it's an enhancement stage, so I can say OK, and then it would unlock that stage for me to access for 30 minutes. And the same goes for Awakening, which uses these purple reddish tickets, which you are much more likely to mix up with gacha tickets because they're color and they're very similar icon. So yeah, you can use one of those tickets on any of these and unlock it for 30 minutes to farm. Now, the tactical book and 5-star dojos, they need special tickets. As you can see right here, when I click on unlock, it tells me, oh, you don't have the ticket for that. So that's something to also keep in mind. Now, events quests, I will make a separate guide for these, so I'll just fly through this here top level menu. This is where, as the name might imply, you will find stories of any event that's currently running. Similar to farming or SP quests, past events will become available up here as a locked story. Right now it tells me, oh, there's nothing available. But past events will become available here. That's something to keep in mind. You will be able to acquire tickets in the future that let you replay past events through here. You can unlock them here just like SP stages. Now, I don't know how or if they're just temporary if you unlock a quest or a story stage or an event stage again, sorry. I don't know if they're temporary or if they'll stay. I would expect them to be temporary, but not quite as short as an SP quest. Again, this is something that I'll probably put in the comment down below. So again, just check the pinned comment under this video for the info that I don't have at hand right now. I sadly haven't been able to do a lot of research into this yet, mainly because this is a lot of stuff that only came after I stopped playing on JP. So I hope you can understand. Just again, check back to this video if you're watching this close to when I release it in a day or two, and then all that info will be down there. So yeah, then another one is the XD quest. This is home to an XDU exclusive storyline, Galahorn. This is the relic that pretty much drives everything around XDU. It's responsible for the timeline tomfoolery and parallel universes that brings us the various events and all that super cool jazz. And this is a main story written for it, and it's questionable in canonivity at best, mainly because there's no trace of it in Exive, but chronologically it takes place after Axis, so it might contain spoilers if you haven't seen Axis yet, and depending on your spoiler tolerance, it may likely also spoil future event stories, since the storyline was introduced to JP. This whole storyline was introduced on JP relatively recently. As you can see, I only did one single clear just to have a little bit of an insight. But like, even if you see right here, the fourth one is Miku's battle, and we have Serena's battle. Yeah, this is probably gonna spoil a bunch of like Edgebeaky event, Innocent Sister, which are all major events that should get pretty soon. But it's just something to keep in mind that if you want to clear Gjallarhorn, you may get spoiled for future events because they were already done on JP as this storyline came out. Now, one more thing that I can't access right now is the Hexa quest, mainly because we just don't have that content yet. Basically, these are shorter, high-level missions that require team setup similar to raids, hence the name Hexa quest, because it uses a team setup of 6 gears, just like quests, or raids. So a main team and a sub-team that replaces units in the main team as they are beaten in battle. So you can farm gold here, though I don't really know how efficient that is because I haven't been able to clear one of these myself on JP yet. I tried earlier, I couldn't do it. But much more importantly is that each Hexa quest, these are rotated out on a regular basis, and I don't know if you can unlock them similar to SP quests or events. Every Hexa quest has an exclusive card that it can drop. These are Symphogears, Memorias, and they can range all the way from 3 to 5 stars. As a chance drop, when you finish a quest, you may get that quest's respective card. So that's pretty much it for this one. Now, if there's any more questions regarding different quest types left, again, make sure to check the pinned comment, and if your question isn't answered there, then leave a comment yourself, and I'll try myself I'll try to answer it myself. Otherwise, I hope you could still get something out of this brief overview, which already went on for 15 minutes again. God damn it, I keep trying to hold myself briefly, but I can't. Anyways, tomorrow we will have something much more important, and you can see it right now, right here. That's what I'm going to be doing next. I'll be recording the Advent Battle Guide. So, see you then, and have a good one.